There is an invisible obstacle that prevents many people from turning their desires into reality. And it's not outside, but inside you. Curiously, even among those who study the law of attraction in depth, few notice this silent barrier. The most surprising thing? No matter how many courses you take, if this internal point is not resolved, nothing changes. Why do so many try to attract what they want and fail again and again? What if the real blockage isn't the technique, but the emotional state you're in? The answer is simple. A restless heart repels what you want. Emotions such as anguish, resentment, or shame create an internal noise that prevents any intention from connecting with the frequency of fulfillment. Many people have come to me with this difficulty, the feeling of being stuck even though they've tried everything. One of them told me that even after taking several courses, nothing worked. The reason? He had never learned to silence what was screaming inside him. So today I'm bringing you something completely different, something that isn't taught in ordinary manuals, a sacred exercise that calms and stabilizes your inner self. This practice not only reorganizes your thoughts, but also activates a natural energy of trust that has been lying dormant. As you immerse yourself in the simplicity of this exercise, worries lose their strength. What once seemed like an insurmountable problem begins to dissolve, like ice in the sun. Prepare yourself. What we're going to do together now isn't just a technique. It's a key that opens doors you didn't even know were closed. By allowing yourself to experience this moment with presence and surrender, you will feel a new pulse of joy rising up, not from the outside world, but from your essence. It doesn't matter what you look like, your past, or your habits. This exercise we're going to do now goes beyond any judgment, belief, or behavior. It doesn't matter if you pray every day or have never said a prayer in your life. What we're going to activate goes beyond these issues. It touches a dimension that is not measured by rules or morality, but by presence and surrender. The name of this practice is Soham, an ancient mantra of Sanskrit origin. So means he and I means it. In other words, it is the recognition that I am he, a direct bridge to the creative force of the universe. It is said that even Jesus, on Holy Saturday, echoed this divine energy. This ancient sound is not just a word. It is a vibration that connects you with something much greater than your mind can comprehend. As you repeat the Soham internally, something starts to happen. Your mind slows down. A peace you may never have felt begins to fill the spaces previously occupied by anxiety. This practice is a real tool for reconnecting with what is purest in your essence. Most importantly, it requires no effort, just surrender. Now, settle down quietly. Close your eyes. Relax your body from head to toe. Let go of the tension in your face, belly, and shoulders. Feel the weight slowly go away. Bring your attention to your breathing. Feel the air go in and out without trying to control anything. Just observe. As you breathe in, say softly in your heart. And as you breathe out, repeat silently, I am. Allow this vibration to take over your inner being. If it's difficult to pronounce mentally, just feel the intention. Don't force anything. Just allow yourself to exist in that moment. Over time, you'll notice something curious. A space begins to appear between one thought and the next. Between one breath and the next, a silence is born. This gap isn't empty, it's sacred. It is the door that takes you beyond the ordinary mind, beyond noise, beyond the body. It is the portal to pure consciousness. And that's where everything really begins to manifest. As you stick to this exercise, something begins to emerge in the space between the inhale and the exhale. This gap, previously unnoticed, reveals a dimension of peace that cannot be explained, only felt. At this silent point, where the sound of the I begins to disappear, a feeling of completeness is born. There's no longer any need to repeat anything. Silence itself becomes the answer. You begin to realize that you are not separate from anything. The calm becomes so profound that the sense of individuality dissolves. You're not just connected to the universe. You are the universe. And this truth doesn't come as a thought, but as a direct experience. Words lose their power. Everything comes down to a living presence with no name, no form, just pure existence. This state is not absence. It's freedom. A freedom so complete that it requires no explanation. It's as if, for a few moments, you stop being someone trying to be something and just be. And this state where there is no effort is what the ancients called enlightenment, nirvana, awakening. Each time you repeat this exercise, it will be like being reborn. No matter how many times you've tried to reconnect, this moment is always new. So don't ever think it's too late. Just breathe. Just feel. Let your own breath lead you deeper and deeper, beyond thoughts, beyond emotions, beyond all pain. When you're immersed in this calm, look inside yourself for the desire you carry in your heart. See it clearly. Imagine, as if you were seeing before your eyes, everything you dream of becoming a reality. Feel it as if it were already yours. Not as a distant desire, but as something that already pulses inside you. If this exercise has touched something inside you, remember, this connection is just the beginning. Like the video to spread this energy and subscribe to continue receiving practices that awaken your inner power. Thank you for being here with an open heart. True manifestation begins when you simply allow silence to guide you.